This wild elephant gave birth and delivered a surprise that has not been seen in 40 years. After 40 years, this wild elephant gave birth to an incredible surprise. One of the most amazing things that can happen on Earth is when an animal gives birth, yet in the untamed realm, anything can happen. A baby finds the outdoors to be a tough place to live. They have to fend off severe weather, find food, and survive among ravenous predators. The infant and its mother find it to be a challenging location, but that is all part of the wild beauty of nature. Occasionally, the fortunate chance arises for rangers, filmmakers, and explorers to witness the gentle confusion of natural births. This wild elephant gave birth, and what came out was something no one had seen in 40 years. But first, let us look at a mother buffalo fighting lions while giving birth to her calf. It can be unsettling to give birth in the outdoors, particularly if you reside in an area where lions are common. Both the mother buffalo and her newborn face a difficult task ahead of them, and you will be shocked by what transpires. The mother gives birth to her newborn under the trees as the other African buffalo are on the move. She is aware that giving birth inside the herd is safe, having carried this calf for 11.5 months. The primary purpose of this type of animal, often called the Cape buffalo, living in herds ranging from hundreds to thousands, is to defend against predators. She cleans her newborn calf, and soon enough, it is standing. Mother buffalo in Africa maintain enduring, affectionate ties with their offspring. The calf is entirely dependent on the mother for up to a year while they nurse. The mother did not spot the pride of lions resting in the hills as she took her infant to a nearby watering hole. Buffalo calves have very good senses of smell, but they do not have very good vision. Since lions' eyesight is 6 times greater than ours, they spotted this opportunity immediately. Running in the direction of the mother and her calf, one of the lions charges toward what he believes will be an easy kill. The mother buffalo uses her horns and body to stave off the approaching lion as the 2 buffalo attempt to flee. Cape buffalo have a well-earned reputation for being among the meanest creatures in the wilderness. A Cape buffalo's weight can range from 950 to 2,000 pounds, and its horns are robust and pointed. Other lions manage to close in on the calf while the mother is focused on the first attacker. A second buffalo runs at the lions head-on, sprinting at top speed and displaying its horns in an aggressive counter-assault. Although the lions flee to the side, they do not give up on their meal. Now fully entered into the fight, 2 lionesses circle the calf while keeping their sights fixed on the adult buffalo. Buffalo are not the only animals that cooperate, and lions are not the only ones with backup. To defend the calf, the larger males of the herd join the fight. With their overwhelming power, they drive the lions away. The moment the lions retreat, the herd encircles the calf in a truly miraculous moment. The calf stands up and safely joins its mother and the herd. It is not their day, but that does not stop the lions from making one final attempt. In the end, this is a glorious victory for the wild buffalo, and the infant gets to experience its first day of life. The young African buffalo has gone through a great deal in its short life, and it will be fortunate to escape the grip of nature after such a dramatic start. This incredible tale of survival flows into another group that creates its own luck, a baby hippo saved from ravenous crocodiles. Picture a group of safari travelers having a magnificent day along the Maasai Mara River. They had no notion that anything extraordinary was going to happen. In fact, they initially believed they were going to witness a tragedy. Kenya's breathtaking Maasai Mara National Reserve borders Tanzania's Serengeti National Park, and the list of enchanted creatures found there is extensive, including lions, jaguars, hyenas, cheetahs, elephants, and rhinos. Hippos, crocodiles, and wildebeests also inhabit this specific landscape. While the water shimmered under the sun, crocodiles sunbathed as wildebeests crossed the river to drink. Some of the biggest crocodiles in Africa, reaching lengths of up to 16 feet and weights of up to 1,500 pounds, are found in the Mara. Fortunately for them, crocodiles prefer an ideal-sized meal like a wildebeest. At 260 to 595 pounds, a wildebeest provides a satisfying feast for a large crocodile capable of consuming half its own body weight. However, the nicest surprise of the day turned out to be something completely unexpected. A mother hippopotamus gave birth to a cute baby hippo right as bystanders looked on. With an average weight of 3,000 pounds for females and up to 9,900 pounds for males, hippos are pure, unstoppable force. They do not care who or what gets in their way when they are angry, and roughly 500 people are killed by them in Africa every year. The safari guests suddenly noticed that a tanning crocodile had vanished, its eyes shooting up to the surface of the water as it approached the newborn hippo. The bystanders stared in horror, knowing just how protective a female hippo can be. Given that they usually give birth to only one calf at a time, the crocodile faced a brief moment to decide whether to swim away or challenge a mother twice its own weight, and more importantly, a family prepared to defend their own. Naturally, swimming away made much more sense. The cute calf remained blissfully unaware of the imminent danger as it comfortably swam with its family. In the untamed territories of nature, this was simply another remarkable birth. We wrap up our journey with an uncommon birth tale that will surely make you smile. If you have been enjoying these thrilling stories, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell button to show your appreciation for the young animals spared from extinction. The stunning surroundings of Amboseli National Park serve as the setting for our final tale. Encompassing 150 square miles in southern Kenya, the park is home to a diverse range of Africa's wildlife due to its varied environments. However, its elephants are what make it truly famous. These magnificent creatures number over 1,600 and are split into 60 families, alongside a few groups of single males. Park rangers and a reputable elephant research program founded in 1972 work tirelessly to protect them, though they remain targets for illegal ivory poaching. Elephants are highly sociable animals, much like hippos, though males often lead more solitary lives. Their herds are filled with devoted mothers, aunts, daughters, and nieces. Researchers have found that their familial bonds are remarkably deep. These gentle giants are sentient beings with elaborate modes of expression. They exhibit compassion, altruism, love, sadness, joy, fury, and tension. If you were friends with an elephant and had not seen them in a while, a reunion would be unforgettable. Elephants express happiness by trumpeting, flapping their ears, or wrapping their trunks around one another. The attachment between a mother elephant and her offspring is unshakable, driven in part by having the longest pregnancy of any mammal, averaging between 640 and 660 days, or almost 95 weeks. A female may only have up to 4 children in her lifetime if she survives past age 60. This brings us to the most amazing part of our story. A boy called Katitu and a girl named Nora were born to Peru, a 39-year-old pregnant elephant. Twins only occur in 1 to 2% of elephant births, and at Amboseli, twin elephant births had not occurred since 1980. Because elephant numbers continue to face pressure from poaching and declining birth rates, this rare event was a major blessing. Twins face a substantially higher mortality rate at birth, but thanks to close monitoring by park rangers and the exceptional mothering of Peru, aided by the intense rain that followed their birth, the twins prospered. An experienced elephant mother puts immense effort into ensuring the survival of her kids, carrying them across ravines, shielding them from the African heat, and giving them gentle water spraying baths. Because of this strong maternal instinct, baby elephants are secure, protected, and cherished. 40 years prior, another set of twins, Eclipse and Equinox, lived long lives and eventually became grandparents against all odds. Hopefully, Nora and Katitu will do the same. With the number of elephants continuing to fall worldwide, every single newborn is vital for the future of the species,